Alright, good morning everybody. Whew. So I need to make a correction while I put my gloves on here. Today is January 22nd, 2025. Yesterday I said 2024, but I'm sure most of you caught that. Anyway, it is, oh, come on. It is 3 degrees here in central Pennsylvania. And I'm getting ready to do morning chores here. I thought I'd bring up one thing. If you guys have not got on the White House website, you can search like presidential actions 2025. All the cows are waiting. I'll let you say hi to the cows. Good morning. So you can get on and search like presidential actions 2025. Get on there and you can search through all the executive orders that have been signed into place so far. And I would encourage you to do that. I started going through the ones that I thought were more pertinent to me and started skimming through them pretty good to see how they were going to affect things. And there's some pretty interesting stuff in there. So if you get a minute, go in there and check that out. Because there's how do I want to say this? There's stuff in there that's very important. And no one's going to do it for you. You need to learn. I know that I am living in the most important time period of my life for this country. And maybe your kids, your grandkids, your great-great-grandkids are going to look back and they're going to say, hey, what was going on with this? What was going on with that? Whatever the case might be. But I just feel it's important to try and educate myself and learn as much as I can on what's going on right now. Alright, well, it's a little warmer. What is it, like 8 degrees warmer this morning? So I'm going to take care of the cows and the pigs here, and I'll bring you along as much as I can before my phone dies. Alright, stand by. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, today is January 23rd, 2025. And last night when I got home, late last night, it was -3. The wife said it was 3 above when she got up this morning, early this morning. So, we're making some progress. Alright, there's some wood in there. I'm just going to poke this fire real quick. Alright, it's good. I banked this sucker off last night. You couldn't have crammed another piece of wood in it. Alright, so what do we got on the agenda today? Well, I got lots to do. It's my day off. So first thing, I got the... Let me turn you around here. Got the switch for the four-wheeler, so I can fix that. Cows are waiting for their grain. I'll do that quick. We're out of hay, so I got to run over to the neighbors and get a truckload of hay. Hi, JK. Jakey wants to be my friend now since I saved him from that. His beard's getting stuck in the fence the other day. Yeah, so I'd like to get this four-wheeler switch fixed today. And just checking Jay's pellet stove. So this pellet stove is a Cleveland Ironworks, and I believe it is a PS60. And I have to tell you, I am not impressed with this thing at all. It wasn't the most expensive stove you could buy, but it's spend your money on something else. I'm not impressed with it all. Okay, so where am I at here? All right, brought the four-wheeler switch down. It's down here. I should be able to get the four-wheeler fixed today if I'm lucky. I got to fix Jay's drag cord I made for him for his welder. I got to go get a load of hay. I got to hopefully get the log splitter put together today, which I'll take some more videos of that. And what else did I have to do today? I don't know. All right, so I'm going to make bunch of little videos, and we'll combine them into one. I'll add this, the one I did yesterday, to this one, and we'll just make one big video, and the world will be great. All right, here we go. Stand by. Okay, so listen. I'm just going to go on a rant about this stove. This pellet stove, it's Eagle Ironworks pellet stove, okay? So, I do not understand for the life of me, these companies just... Okay, let's start here. First of all, the outside, or the metalwork, is good. And I do not understand for the life of me, why would you go to so much trouble to do good metalwork and have the part that makes the heat so stupid? Okay, so down in here, down in there is where your firebox goes, where the pellets drop in. And that little round thing down in there is an igniter. Okay, you can see those wood chips or those wood pellets and all that dust and ash down in there? Okay, it is impossible to get that out without dumping ash down in there. And you say, oh, John, well, why don't you clean the ash out of that first? Well, you can, but you can't get it all out. Here is the tool that they give you to clean this thing out. Okay? So you got to sit here. You got to sit here and do this. Okay? Look. You get about a tablespoon of ash each time you reach in here to get all this crap out, and you have to clean it out. Otherwise, the burn chamber won't go back in right. Now, this is a brand new stove. And by brand new, let's say we've been using it for like a month. All right? Now, right here, this is your tube that the wood pellets drop down in. Okay? Well, for some reason, which I have read through the manual, and the manual leaves a lot to be desired. You know what? Wonder where this thing, I don't even know. Wonder where this thing's made. I'm going to look at that. But anyway, the manual leaves a lot to be desired. So what this thing keeps doing is every once in a while, the auger will drop about 10 times too many wood pellets down into the burn chamber. And then what happens is the burn chamber can't burn the pellets up fast enough. So then you got a bunch of unburnt pellets building up in there. And by the way, this shovel doesn't come with it. The only tool you get is this thing, which is a complete, well, it's nice for, like, you know, scraping and, you know, all that stuff, but that's about it. Anyway. So you got to clean out all this stuff that builds up. And here's the other thing. These manufacturers need to understand. People, me being one of them, I will pay more money for something that's built better and lasts longer. I understand that you need to keep selling stuff, so you build them cheap so they break, so you can sell another one in 3 years. But there's a lot of people out there like me, like, you fool me once, you ain't gonna fool me twice. And this thing's gonna get yanked out of here, and it would probably be fine for somebody that just wants to burn it, you know, want a little bit of heat or whatever, but, you know, this thing never shuts off. So, anyway, let's walk over here a second. Oh. My old knees don't like me this morning. Okay. So it says here, Cleveland Ironworks, a subsidiary of, how do you pronounce that? Enerco Group Incorporated, West Cleveland, Ohio. Now, what do you want to bet? I don't know. I haven't checked yet. But what do you want to bet Enerco is owned by a foreign entity? I'll look it up and I'll let you know. Yeah, so oh my gosh, I just don't understand. All right, so pick this thing up, probably about 10,000 degrees. Yeah, so there's all the little air holes and stuff, which everything's open and clean, right? So you gotta stick this thing back in here. Get it situated. You know what? I'm gonna try that. Let me try something here once. Let's try it and stick this piece back on. Try not to burn myself. Okay. So this piece, come on, sits in there like that. Now, can we get that in there in one piece? Let's see. Well, holy buckets. I did it. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it for now. I'll catch up with you later. All right? Stand by. Here we go. Here we go. So this is my full bore 38-ton log splitter I bought. I tried to buy one that was made here on the east coast of the USA, but they didn't have them in stock, and they weren't going to have them in stock for like 3 weeks, and I wasn't waiting another 3 weeks to get it because I needed it yesterday. So I got this one instead from I bought it off Tractor Supply's website. So far, everything I see looks really good. The welds and everything look really good. Everything looks like it's put together pretty well. The instructions for assembly instructions are pretty decent so far. As you can see, I got some stuff laying there. I started kind of disassemble it. So now I'm at the point they want you to take this beam off the pallet, and it weighs like 500 pounds. So got to figure that out, how I want to do it, and then go from there. I read ahead in the instructions here a little bit to see how they were basically wanting you to put it together. So it looks to me like I really don't need to take that off there right now. But I do need to get the engine off. The engine looks pretty good. This is a, what is this one? A 300. So I got the 38 ton. So the 38 ton is a 306 cc. Yeah, 306 cc. And then here's your hydraulic pump. Pretty standard. You can see they have their torque marks on it. Everything was torqued. So that all looks pretty good. Looks like, from what I read on the reviews on the internet, this is their own brand of motor, full bore motor, and they got pretty good reviews. This one says no E15, but it's okay to use 10% ethanol. So that's good. A lot of these guys are switching over to that. Alright, so I'm going to keep disassembling and reassembling and figuring out what's up here. Try and get this thing put together tonight. And we'll go from there. So this piece here is your hydraulic reservoir. Yeah, for your hydraulic fluid. Yeah. All right, stand by. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, here we go. We got it fully assembled. And I have to tell you, it was pretty easy to put together. I would definitely say you need 2 people. Not for all of it, but when you set the have to lift that beam up, you're going to want 2 people. All in all, everything looks good so far. We did a little test run, and everything works great. So I got a little piece of crotch wood because I'm inside the garage here, so that's what I had close by. But we'll fire her up here real quick and give her a run and let you see how she operates. Alright, turn her on. That's on slow. Probably shouldn't need to choke it. It should still be warm. Ow. Uh-oh. Sorry, my back didn't like that. Hold on. Yeah, so you can see, all in all, she's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I looked it over pretty close. It's heavy duty. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see because I threw my back out today, but sometime here in the near future, I'll split some big wood with it, and we'll record a little bit of that, and I'll let you know what I think about it. But it was pretty easy to put together. And it's a 5-inch piston. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. All right, well, that's going to do it for this one. God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one. Here we go.